Good morning, everyone. Happy start of your week. I know it's Tuesday, but some people start on a Tuesday, so happy start to whatever the day is for you. I'm excited to be here. My name is Sarah from Polished Pinkies, and I am coming on here to do a swatching video of the brand new LUXIO Paradiso collection. So I am really excited when new colors come out because it offers us a chance to reignite some creativity. So lately, of course, it's been winter, so we're all working with these darker colors and whatever, but spring is coming and that's very exciting. So this is a full lineup of spring and summer options from LUXIO. One thing I do want to make clear is that the company that creates LUXIO is actually called Accents. Accents is the parent company. LUXIO is the gel polish line that is offered from Accents, and we are proud to sell and distribute Accents products. Accents products are formulated and created 100% in Canada, so right next to us up in Canada, and they are a manufacturing company that sells gel products that are 100% gel. So these products are going to cure and act differently than products that are hybrid polishes. So the difference, a very quick explanation of the difference between the two. A hybrid polish is one that uses solvent-based products, such as, to make it easy, a nail polish. So it's nail polish and gel mixed together, whereas LUXIO, this product line from Accents, is 100% gel. So it doesn't have any smell, it's going to wear longer, it's not going to chip, and it's just such a beautiful and luxurious product to use. I love and swear by LUXIO, and I swear by 100% gel products. So I am proud to be a distributor and to be an educator for this line. So this is called the Paradiso collection. This collection is currently available either individually or as a collection at polishedpinkiespro.com, and this collection actually releases on February 1st, so we have 2 days until we can start shipping it, so I'm really excited to get it to all of you. I am going to just clear the decks and start swatching for you and just tell you a little bit about the colors as we go through. So we have Linen and Pebble, we have Lip Gloss and Shell, and then we have Marina and Cabana. So let's start with Linen. Linen is going to have a yellow undertone. So if you have ever used LUXIO Koi, it is a very, very famous color from the LUXIO line. It is a sheer milky white, and you can see that this one has definitely a golden undertone, a yellow undertone, but it has the same consistency and the same coverage as LUXIO Koi. So it is just going to be a golden version, which is going to be lovely during the spring and the summer. So just like with LUXIO Koi, we do not want to have like a really thick layer. Again, this is a milky, so it's semi-sheer, it's just a milky color. And you can give it just a second to self-level and let all of the pigment level and whatnot. I'm just going to turn that over so that you can get the full effect of the color. So it is, again, just like LUXIO Koi, except it has a golden undertone rather than a white undertone. There was a little Furby in that, so I took it out, and that's going to become a later Sarah problem because I put it back in the bottle. Never a smart idea. So I'm going to put that into cure for a full 30 seconds. All of the LUXIO gel polishes are a 30-second cure in an LED lamp. I am going to do two layers so that you can get the full effect of each color, but we're going to just kind of flip-flop. So next is Lip Gloss. This is also a semi-sheer color. Look at that hot pop of, it's so just vibrant. It's a very vibrant pink. So this color is actually going to be really fun to play with. This is going to allow some creativity because one layer is going to give like a really healthy pink base to the nail plate. So if your client likes a really pink base for, say, French manicures, this is going to be such a good option for them. Or 2 layers is going to give them a really beautiful pink wash. And then the next option is that this color could be treated like a jelly. So it's going to give you some versatility But you can see even with one layer that this is definitely like that gorgeous pink lip gloss that is so popular. Just a beautiful, healthy color. Switching back to our next layer of Luxio Linen, which is the milky golden hued koi. I guess I don't really want to call it koi, but it is just the warmer version of Luxio Koi. Beautiful. It's a very natural white, so it's not a very bright white, just a very natural color. And next up is our second layer of Luxio lip gloss. You could pair this with like a layer of Delicate. You could pair it with a layer of Koi. You could make some custom colors that way. Or you could just have a beautiful wash of pink on the nail. This with a glitter top coat like the Luxio Top Gloss Effects in pink would be mwah, chef's kiss. Just a beautiful, very natural colored manicure. At the end, I'm actually going to give this a try as a jelly to see how that goes. I have not played around with lip gloss very much, so we're gonna learn together on that color. Next up is Pebble, and Pebble is actually one of those colors that can change depending on the skin tone. Almondine is also one of those colors, Luxio Almondine. Depending on the skin tone, it can either be a beautiful nude beige or it can lean more toward a gray. So Pebble is going to, you can see it kind of has that pistachio green color, that very, very pale green muted tone. Very, very pretty, but depending on the skin tone, it can also lean toward a nude beige color. So it's kind of one of those fun colors that, you know, your clients, one client can wear it for one style and then another client it'll be a totally different color. It's a very soft tone, very pretty. Reminds me very much of spring. And next up we have Shell. Shell is a, I'm gonna call it a lilac color. It is a pinky purple. I'm actually wearing it on this hand with some glitter, and it is a beautiful sheer pinky purple color. It's gonna be very similar to those, you know, those shells that you might find on the at the ocean, like abalone, and it has that pale pink hue to it. Yep, that's what color this is. Gorgeous. One layer feels like it's kind of semi-sheer, so I think 2 layers is going to be fully opaque. All right, back to our second layer of Luxio Pebble. I really like these colors for springtime because I feel like sometimes the holidays can be so loud and then January is so blue that these paler pastel type tones are a welcome color range at this time of year. Now for our second layer of Shell. Again, it's just that beautiful pinky purple. I would say, I want to say it's lilac, but I just don't feel like it's purple enough to be a lilac. But it definitely does have that purple tone to it. I'm actually kind of wanting to put 1 layer of Shell and then 1 layer of lip gloss over it. We'll see what that looks like. And then our last two colors in this brand new collection, this is Marina, and then the last one is Cabana. So Marina is definitely a cream color, and it definitely lends toward that. You know those pictures that we see of the Caribbean that are like, wow, look at the water? That's what this feels like. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a very vibrant hue for springtime. I think this would be popular on nails or toes. Absolutely. I hope it's not coming across too neon on the camera. It is not a neon color. It is definitely a sea green, like those waters that you see in all of those places we dream of visiting. Beautiful, beautiful color of a green, not a blue. Kind of like, well, I guess I didn't show that picture, but my family and I spent the holidays in Hawaii. Excuse me. And my daughter bought a piece of sea glass that was this color actually. So it's just that beautiful, vibrant color of the sea. Absolutely gorgeous. The last one is this punchy neon yellow with an orange hue. It's definitely a yellow orange. Absolutely gorgeous. If any of you have Luxio Instinct, this would be like the neon version of it. Luxio Instinct is definitely a popular orange, but this one I think is going to be excellent during the summer for those punchy toes that everybody loves poking out of their sandals. Gorgeous. Such a fun color. I hope that's coming across neon on the camera because it's actually like definitely neon in person. Beautiful. All right, now for our second layer of Marina. Another reason why I love working with products that are 100% gel like Luxio is because when I paint them on, I don't have to worry about this paper thin layer idea. Instead, I can just apply a thin layer because it's pigmented enough to be thin, but I don't have to stress about how thin is too thin or how thin should it be, because when it's 100% gel and you cure it properly, everything works as it should. So using products that are 100% gel and then learning about how those products work, it really does change the game in your nail salon. And Accents is definitely a leader in this style of gel. And last but not least would be our second layer of this amazing Cabana color. So fun. Okay, so now that I have swatched all of those, and those are in for the last two colors are in for their cure, I do want to have a little bit of fun before I say goodbye with the color Lip Gloss. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually just try layering it as a jelly color over Luxio Shell. So Luxio Shell is part of this collection, and it just is that pinky purple. I'm going to just put a thin layer of this color and then see what the color outcome is with lip gloss. Now lip gloss is a full sheer, whereas one color or one layer of shell is a semi-sheer. So let's see what happens. Jill, which one are you loving? Are you loving Cabana or Marina? Excuse me, I have a frog in my throat. Excuse me. Okay, so we have our first layer of shell, and then we're going to go in just with a very thin layer, a thin wash of lip gloss to see what the color outcome is. So lip gloss definitely has enough pigment, even though it is a full sheer. It definitely has enough pigment to change the color I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but it definitely leans more toward that opaque pink. It's beautiful. That's a gorgeous color. Then the next thing that I wanted to do was actually put it over linen. Now when we're using lip gloss as a jelly, on some colors, on shell I didn't do it, but on linen I think I'm going to. You're going to want to take off the inhibition layer. Excuse me. Because sometimes you can get a little bit of streaking with colors that are sheer, that are fully sheer, like lip gloss, and it'll be like all of the color pools in one section instead of evening itself out. So with LUXIO linen, although you might get streaks, if you just let it sit for a couple of seconds before you put it in the lamp, then it will even itself out. But with a full sheer like lip gloss, it might stay streaky. So I'm gonna teach you how to prevent that from happening. So let me put this in for a cure. Now that it's cured, hopefully you'll be able to see on camera. This one's definitely more pink, the one that had that really vivacious color of lip gloss over top of one layer, whereas this one feels more purple. Okay, so when we are using a color like lip gloss as a jelly and we're putting it over another color, then we just want to take a quick second and we want to remove the inhibition layer. So just with a little bit of alcohol, I'm just going to remove that tacky layer. Allow that to dry. And then I'll go in with a layer of LUXIO lip gloss. Well, that's cute. It's like a pastel Easter egg. That's really cute. I like that combo a lot. So when you're using lip gloss, again, this really punchy, sheer pink, make sure you remove the inhibition layer if you're using it as a jelly so that the pigment can level out over the whole nail. Otherwise, it seems to want to grab onto the inhibition layer that's underneath of it and can end up being streaky. Gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna put this in for a quick cure, and one second. Even on a nail pop, I just don't like when it pools at the free edge, which is why I keep turning it over and tapping, is because even on nail pops, how they're made, there's always a dip, and then the color pools, and then I don't know. It's just that little part of me that's like, that can't be. So I'm gonna just spread that back into the center and then give that a full cure. Gorgeous. Sheridan said, ooh, shell and lip gloss with one of the luminous colors would be stunning. Actually, let's give that a try. So this is one layer of shell, one layer of lip gloss. And if you'll give me 1 second, I'm gonna choose a luminous color. Thank you. So over on the Sarah from Polished Pinkies page, at the end of last year, I did swatching parties, and one of them had to do with these. So we have the luminous chiffon, we have luminous pearl, and we have luminous orchid, and I'm going to choose pearl for this situation. Remember, if you didn't catch that, I'm going to give you a very quick lesson on the luminous. These are actually multi-use. This could be a top coat. It's going to give you a satin matte finish, or it could just be used like as a poor man's chrome, which is what I'm going to use it in this case, and then I can top coat over it to make it shiny. So if you took off the inhibition layer after curing, it would give you a satin matte, and it is considered a top coat. So that's one option, or it can just be used, ooh, that's pretty. Or it can just be used as a poor man's chrome, or even on its own, just as a full nail color. It's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Again, this one was luminous pearl. Gorgeous color. So many different fun color combinations that you can make, especially when we're dealing with sheers, semi-sheers. This really does feel like an Easter egg, like a pastel Easter egg. I love this color. Again, this was linen and lip gloss paired together. I think I might talk my client on Thursday into this option. So that's exciting. All of these colors from the Paradiso collection, they release on this coming Thursday. So I'm really excited for you to be able to get your hands on some new colors from LUXIO. LUXIO is luxury gel polish. It is fantastic. It does what it should. It always performs its best. I love this gel polish line. Again, the colors are lip gloss, linen, pebble, shell, marina, and the beautiful punchy neon cabana. Gorgeous. You can buy these colors individually or as a collection. Also, we do have the minis. Those are limited edition. If you are interested in any of these colors but want to try them out first, then the minis might be right for you. The minis do last about 10 sets per bottle. So it does offer you quite a bit of gel polish, which is really nice. Those minis are limited edition. Once they're gone, they are gone. So you can buy them in the mini, individually, or as a collection at polishedpinkiespro.com. And we will ship them with love as always. Thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, have a good one. Bye.